How to customize your trading view workspace. Okay, right here, let's launch into trading view. So tradingview.com. Okay, it's loading, but I have this space already. So this is my watch list. From here you can close it. You can also view it from this particular point. So I have my watch list, and right here I have my personal profile. But then, like I told you, if you click here, yes, you see the watch list, and then if you click here, you can as well close the watch list. So then this is a white background. I prefer white theme. I don't really like working with white theme, so sorry, I prefer black theme. So I want to change the theme to black. Okay, it's taking time to respond. Yeah, so now we have the black theme. Here you go. Then I can press F11 to view a full screen. Then I can come to this point, search, and then on this search symbol I have forex. You have various assets. We can just work with anyone for the purpose of learning, because I just want to show you, I just want to explain to you how you can set up some basic things on your workspace. I don't know why the network is poor, and that's why we're experiencing this lag. Okay, so we have various forex assets here. I'm just scrolling down to see them. Okay, so you can work with any one of your choice, but then let's use Euro USD, or I like USD card, or NZD USD. So NZD USD. So for NZD USD, you have Oando, you have FXCM, you have Capital.com. I prefer Forex.com. So on Forex.com, I will launch the charts. I will launch the charts using Forex.com. So I've clicked launch charts, and then I'm waiting for the system to respond. Okay, so each time I press F11 on my PC, it gives me the full screen. So each time I press F11, it goes back to the normal mode, and I like working with the full screen when I'm trading this. So I know you understood how I was able to change from the white theme to the black theme, and now we are launching a chart just from the search menu or button there. Okay, I believe it's coming on. I don't know why there is this lag in the network. Okay, actually this is the color I've been using, and you may not like this color. So what we'll do is, if you're using your PC, you can do the settings from here, just at this point of your screen. But if you're working with your mobile, at this other end you have another setting symbol. So you click here, but then you have some more work to do. Scroll down to more settings, then it will get you back to this point where those of us, or the persons working with PC, actually get to. So I'll do that again here if you're working with your PC. But if you're using your mobile phone, you click here, then scroll down to this point, more settings, then it will get you to this point as well. So we'll go to symbol. Let's start from symbol. I like working with orange, so this particular shade of orange, and then I like working with black. So you see, now we have orange and black. Then the borders are also black, the wick black, borders black. So for everything on my bearish bar is black. Then my time is default UTC -5 New York time, so that's my timing. Then on status line, okay, I'm not going to do any setting here. So for this one is 24 hours. I'll change it to 12 hours. On the scales and lines, change it to 12 hours. Yeah, so what again, my canvas. Okay, I think I'm okay with the canvas. I like the ash background. Then grid lines, vertical and horizontal. something like 30. Actually, I like working with grid lines anyway, so I just want to add them up, but I like them being very faint, so 30. And that's it for grid. Then crosshair, I like white, and okay, then for this text here, you might want to use white, so that's for this point. You might want to use white or black as well. Let me see what it looks like in black. Okay, I would prefer white. Then the lines, I like to use black. Then you can increase. Okay, then for these lines, the opacity, increase the opacity to 100 so that I can see it. Yeah, so we've been able to customize this. Okay, trading. Then if you want to see executions on trading, you click this execution. If you don't want to see it, if you want to see them, you check them, but if you don't see them, you uncheck them. That is for your execution. So I would say that we've been able to set up this workspace. And then if you think the grid lines are, well, I say kind of popping too much, you don't like them, you want them to be more faint, so you can go back there and set them to 10. So on canvas grid, you can reduce them to something like 16 or 10, so it can be very faint. Okay, let's say 12. Okay, so I have a very faint green grid line now. Okay, so we've been able to set up this workspace, and it's customized, and that is just how you can set up your workspace. Very easy, very simple. I don't know if there's any other setting you want to do while working on your workspace. Okay, so let's do something here. So on this, from here, on these lines, you can make trend line your favorite, then horizontal line your favorite, horizontal your favorite, vertical line your favorite. I'm going to be working with this line. So under this other one, fib retracement, make it a favorite, gam box a favorite. Okay, so the next one should be patterns. Okay, I don't really use patterns. If you use, you can make anyone favorite. So under projections, yeah, make long a favorite, short a favorite. Price range, please, it's necessary because you use this price range to calculate your pips, so make it a favorite. You know, here rectangle, make it a favorite. Yes, part, make it a favorite. Circle, make it a favorite. You can also make curve a favorite, but that's not really necessary right now. So now I've made all these things, like now I've made all these tools I'm working with, or I would like to work with favorite. So you see, I'll have them here. I don't need this now, so I'll have them here. So I have all these things I've made a favorite here. So each time I'm looking for a rectangle, I don't need to come to this point again. From here I can find it, and then I can draw a rectangle. Then this rectangle is quite faint. You can increase the opacity here, so it's not thick. And as well also change the color from this point. Then here you have the border. You can remove the border if you want to, and you will not have a border. So you're just working with these two places, you can do anything you want to. Then if you want to, let's say, customize this rectangle, so let's say, let me clear this. You click here for delete. So assume you want to customize this rectangle now, and then you mark here, you anchor your rectangle here and mark at this fair value gap, for instance. Now all you just need to do is, now we've done the marking, these are the properties of this, or what you can use to set this rectangle. So just click at this point, so you say save as template, so you can just write FVG, So right now you can call it a weekly FVG, daily FVG, or any kind of FVG. So let's say daily FVG, and then you save it as daily FVG. Come to this point, go to text, check the text box. You can change this to white, the color, and then you also write daily FVG. So after doing this, you can now decide to put it in the center or at any point. So let's say at right is now at the right side. Let's see, if you say center is now center, if you say left is now left, but I want to keep it at right, then you say okay. Now you've been able to do that. So the beautiful aspect of this is that if you draw another rectangle, so go back to this properties here, draw another rectangle, and then change the color to, let's say, green. Anytime you come back to this template and click daily FVG, it will automatically give you this. You understand? Okay, the reason why I didn't write this daily FVG is because when I was saving, I didn't write this. Okay, let's create another template now. Let's change this to something like red or blue. Now it's blue, and then I'll go to the setting first, and on the text box I will write, let's say, weekly FVG. So weekly FVG, and then I want to keep it at the right, yes, inside. So it's not clear because of the color. Change it to white or any other color, or yellow. So now I've changed the color. You can see you can actually move this around, keep it at any point of the screen you want, see here or anywhere. So right now I'll go back to this template, so save as template, so save drawing template as, so I can call it WFVG, so that anytime I'm on the weekly chart, I can use this as the weekly FVG. Now you can come back here, draw another rectangle, is blue. Even if you change it, doesn't matter the color, change it to red. Once you come back here and click WFVG, it will give you exactly this. So this is how you can customize various tools on your trading view. Okay, let's do another one. So let's say we want to work with the array. The difference between array is that if you use the array to mark a line here, to start from this point to the end of this part, but if you use a horizontal line to mark here, it goes to both ends of the screen. So you can actually change the colors of this. Once you click that line, you can change the color. The properties will always come out, or these two that you can use to change the settings to come out. Then you can change the color to, let's say, yellow. It's now yellow. Okay, so this one as well, once you click it, you can change the color to white or any color of your choice. So once you have been able to change the color, you can as well go to text and now say, let's change it to, okay, you can change it to maybe purple or any color, and you write target, TARO, target, maybe that is your objective and you want to bold it. You change it to yellow so that it can be very visible, and increase to 16 or so. So this target, and then you maybe add it to the left. So let's shift this so that you can see. So it's now on the left and on the bottom. You can put it in the middle inside the line or the top, but I want to keep it at the bottom. So after you've done this, once you click OK, you can mark this, click here on this template, then save template as, you can call it target as well, or just T. Save. Okay, the beauty of this is that each time you put array and then you go back here and click target, it gives you this particular template again. Okay, so you can do this for every tool. Every tool you can customize them to your own preference. Even this, you can just come here, click, and work with it. Now if you don't want, like this fair value gap now, okay, this fair value gap now, this one now, once you click it, any of the favor cap, once you click them, you can actually expand them, increase them, you know, play with their sizes. But if you don't want to increase them, you want them to be stable, just click lock. Once you clip it, you can never affect any change again until you unclip it. Once you remove the lock, that is the only time you can actually what's it called, you can actually edit it. But once you lock it, you cannot move that particular icon again. Even this array, once you lock it, you cannot do anything to them again. You cannot affect any change unless you have to unclick them. So this is how you can do some customization on your trading view. And then, okay, just one more thing with the trend line. But let me use path. You can use path to do some kind of sketch. So you can just use path to do some kind of sketch. Okay, so I can actually change the color to, let's say, white, so that it can be visible. I can increase the thickness to 3. You understand? So you can increase the thickness to any size, 3, 2, or even 1. It's not slim, very small, but I want to keep it at 3. So let me delete this. Look at the function of sketch. Assuming the chart is here and then you are expecting price to go down here, go up, respond from anywhere, come down to any point and go up. So this is more like you calling forth price before it happens. So you want to use this sketch to maintain the view of what you are expecting to happen. So this is how you can use various instruments. Okay, for the fib retracement and gambox, I will do a video on how to set them. Then for price range, let me just do a little stuff on price range. You can use price range to calculate pips. So once you click this price range, you click these points and then mark the point where you want it to end. Then it will give you the total number of pips moved. This is 21 pips, 21.5 pips. You can also change the color of your price range to white, any color, but I like using white, yellow, and colors that are very, very visible. I don't like using faint colors. So this part is blue. You can also use purple. You can as well use light blue, any color of your choice. It's all best known to you. So, and you can as well increase the thickness of that very color. But most times it's so that's it. You can just customize your trading view to suit to your preference, and that is just it. So check out for the next lesson on setting your fib and some other precision instruments. So these are the various precision instruments you can use for your analysis and a lot of things. So that's just it. Okay, thank you so much for watching.